back in the van, back on the road. Oh wow. That rock right there is slick. What is going on, gang? We are back with another episode on our way to Asheville for a REI experience, overnight camping, backpacking, hiking. Join us along the way, see what we do, see how REI likes to do things. Shout out REI.
It's gonna be fun. We're going with my mom. It's her birthday this weekend.
Happy birthday, Tina.
Happy birthday, Mom.
But yeah, tune in. Like I said, we're driving through Ohio right now, on our way to Tennessee, then to Asheville. Woo! Let's see what's coming to us. We have no idea either. So we're making our way downtown, walking fast.
Cars are passing.
I believe we are crossing the bridge. Take me home, West Virginia.
Country road.
I forgot the lyrics after the first two lines.
West Virginia.
Alright, well, we're crossing the Ohio River. What is going on? Another little check-in. We're on the turnpike in West Virginia, almost in Tamarack. If you know where that is, you know where that is. Shout out to you. But yeah, just want to take this moment and say, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, liked, and all that good stuff, take a moment, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, all that good stuff. Reach out to us. We'd like to hear from you. We'd like to interact with the audience. It means the most to you guys that you are watching this, so we really appreciate it. Thank you. Back to your scheduled program. Shazam. Alright, what up, gang? We made it to Tamarack. Gas stop, food stop, restroom stop.
Alright, we're leaving. Next stop, Asheville.
It's a scorch.
Or something.
I know you can see us right now, but this will probably make some form of the video cut. It's time to pull over so she can drive and I can snooze.
Tennessee is where I see and you don't see. Well, folks, we made it to North Carolina. They're sleeping in the back. We are almost to our destination. About to sleep in an REI parking lot. It's going to be fantastic. See you there. Alright, ladies and gents, we have made it. Welcome to Biltmore Park. This is our home for the night. And that's a wrap, folks. Catch y'all in the morning. Ow! Here we are at the REI. It is 9 a.m. They just opened. We just had breakfast. 10:30 when we're meeting in this parking lot. We got hiking pants, hiking shoes, boat shoes.
I got hiking shoes as well.
You just don't
I'm
wear
somewhat unprepared, but I'm also somewhat prepared.
And we are getting ready to head inside and get some stuff.
Now tonight when it's 30.
I know, that's what I'm like. That's what I'm worried about.
Might be a different story.
Oh, look at those doors. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, I want to take a mountain biking class here. They provide the bike. They have paddle boarding here. So you can take a beginning paddleboard. They have kayaking, beginning kayak class here. And they
so much I
provide
wanna
everything.
do.
There's so many things on my bucket list. It's crazy.
Seriously?
This.
That. Oh.
This.
Oh. Wow.
It's ultra light and it'll fit into the tall bags.
We're on the upstairs now. All right, let's rock and roll. I wonder what it is.
I'm about to lose control and
I think I like it.
yeah, yeah.
Hi.
What we're here for. We saw a group of 3 with the same contact, so we thought maybe 3 people would be showing up together.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's you.
That's us.
Yeah.
Welcome in. My name is Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Yeah.
Tina.
I'm Kimmy.
Ethan, nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Donovan.
Donovan, cool name. Awesome. All right.
We're excited.
I love this. I'm stoked. Yes.
I'm so excited.
It's right. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun now.
Well, today's my birthday.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Do you need waivers?
You want to have lunch?
So here we go. Mosaic Cafe. Come on.
Hi.
Thanks, John.
We're back by Daddy today, so we're ordering sandwiches to go.
All right, so we're saving the day.
So what do you suggest?
All right, so is it gonna be for like later? Yeah, for like right now.
Yes, later.
Yeah.
All right. I would probably go with like the Greek chicken wrap. That one's really good. If you want, we can leave the dressing on the side. So that's the one I always recommend if you're going like hiking.
I'm also gonna do the Greek chicken wrap, please.
Okay. And the sauce on the side.
Yes, please.
And chips.
Yes, please.
All right.
You're good. You're good.
Thank you. And you'll love. It's one of my favorite wraps. And if you were getting it for here, I would be like add hummus to it.
Ooh.
It's so
Ooh.
good.
So now
you
we have to come back. All mosaics? How cool, because that's the mosaic.
Hello again.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
Y'all have a good one.
Thank you.
Visit you.
I know. Thank you. Thank you.
Their food is so good. What did you get?
Greek chicken wrap.
That's what I got too. Thank you. You got a turkey club.
And we have a full fun hour drive to do whatever. The only REI that if we wear masks, check your vaccine cards.
Woo.
What just happened in the past like 2 years?
That was the most quiet.
Good job.
So, the first thing we're going to do real quick, because this trip starts super informal. We just kind of get in and go and trying to get into it.
Do you mind if I use your pile?
Make an example out of it.
Yeah, that's right. Water filtration, your pot, your stove, and a lighter all in here. And then Nalgene's. Nalgene's are really important because later tonight we're going to boil water to pour into those suckers before we go to bed to put in our sleeping bags.
All right, currently hiking
Sam Knob.
St. Lon Trail. Currently hiking in allegedly May Summit today.
Oh, just know that while we're hiking and backpacking, there will be rocks, there will be roots, there will be wildlife, and that can look like potentially a bear or another human who are also a wildlife out in this area. So just be mindful of all of those things. We're going to do our best to practice leave no trace or L&T principles as we go out, and we will chat more about those as we go.
So right now we're hiking down into the valley.
Great opportunity to talk Leave No Trace. Durable surfaces, right? And that is like so easy to do 99% of the time. And then 1% of the time, you'll have seen like trail with this. And then all of a sudden, we have our willpower tested.
Yeah, I'm absolutely going to walk through the mud one because we pay for shoes that are all of these things, right? We buy all these things that are waterproof, Gore-Tex, all that stuff. Where else are you going to use them? He's like, I will eat everything in my plate.
See what happens once again.
The obviously more established one.
Why is it more established? It's deeper?
Yeah, it's deeper. All of these exposed roots right here. Even though that's really great a lot of the time, if I see exposed rock around an obvious trail, I'm going to take it to preserve the roots of the tree.
Okay.
Durable surface.
So just another leave no trace thing to talk about really quickly. Here, you can see the trail isn't as obvious, and it seems like there might also be this trail that has all of these big like twigs and sticks in the way. The twigs and sticks weren't there until the beginning of last season because people were taking a shortcut through the switchbacks. But then that's created, as you can see, this trail that wasn't there before. Park rangers and everybody, putting all this debris in the way as a deterrent, like, hey, this isn't an actual trail. So if you see something like this, that's actually what's happening there. So we're gonna keep going this way.
What you think?
That's pretty cool.
Got up close and personal. Talk about Sam Knob. It doesn't look like we're that high, but we're up here a little ways. Yeah, we're descending Sam Knob. How's it going back there? Right, back from Sand Knob, getting our bags. On camp. A good day so far. It was a little cold. Your turn to be seen. Oh, look at the little bridge. Bam.
We were talking about the tropical storms that came in August. This did not look like this before that happened. All of those big rocks were here that you could just easily try. So, if you have trekking poles, using your trekking poles.
Point over there. Oh, wow.
Hey, we're doing it. We're having a good time.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
My feet are wet. Back, back.
We're staying here, but the three of you have to do another mile.
If you've got trail shoes you want to hop into or whatever, that's cool too. After that,
I'm getting that one. So there's still the hump over there.
Alright, now watch us make some tents.
it's the bear can. They're made to be kind of a pain in the butt on purpose. There you go. Thank you.
Woo, yeah.
Appreciate that. So are we all sleepy set up?
I think so.
Our houses are all nice and tucked. Awesome.
Ready to roll?
Gonna go filter some water.
There's a really good video on YouTube by a guy called The Gear Skeptic. It is a 1 hour video. You won't believe how in-depth in the science you can go in filtering this thing. If you want the synopsis, I can give it to you. So, if you want to purify it, I think that's on your bag. You've also got some chemical, right? Yeah, that aqua mirror. That's essentially chlorine dioxide. That will zap everything in the water. It'll kill everything, viruses, absolutely everything. If it doesn't kill it, it deactivates it because viruses are just like little robots. And then it passes through your system and then you're fine. That stuff is really good. So if you want to be super thorough, that's the way to go. But it takes time. Filtration is instant. In fact, mine is designed that I can drink straight from the filter. But there is also one other way that you should know that kills absolutely everything. I'm sure you all know it. Boiling it, right? Yeah. And in fact, you don't even have to technically boil your water. It just has to get up to 143 degrees. Basically, if you boil your water, you're good. The CDC says boil it for 3 minutes. In the backcountry, you'll just be wasting fuel. All right, we got two important pieces. We got a bag, another bag, and the device itself. So what we're gonna do is open this puppy up. It's in it. And ideally, I'll do this right over here because it shouldn't be too bad, but ideally I would go upstream. them if I could, just because there is a campsite right here. You're going to scoop water into here about as much as you can without getting your fingers too wet and cold. Thread this on, and you're going to squeeze it out into your bottle. There is a syringe in here too. This is for back flushing. Over time this will get clogged up, all those tiny pores get dirt in them, which happens, and to clean it you push water really hard back through another direction and it shoots all the dirt out. So yeah, if you want to give it a shot, or fill your bags up and then squeeze into your bottles, it takes time, it takes a little bit of patience, and then we'll have some water.
This doesn't seem like an easy opening to get water into. All the filtration things are kind of a pain.
I can't feel my fingers when I filter.
That's what you were saying earlier, just roll it down.
But I love it.
I'm going to convince Paul to try to get a fire rolling if that wood will block the coats, and we can talk about food right after we eat. That's like the best time to talk about it.
If it wasn't so cold, it would have been totally fine. My hands are frozen now. Filling up the bag was a lot easier than I thought when I found the right spot under a waterfall.
We don't have swift moving downward flow. It's a pain.
I get you.
Pretty alright. I'm definitely.
I need to put my longest vest on. I have some longest vest on. It's also definitely on tomorrow. I'm scared about lightning.
I'm scared about breathing.
We're already there.
I'm pretty cold. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm ready to go in the tent. It's cold. I noticed we're sleeping tonight.
Mine is 540 milliliters.
So,
It's getting there.
Pretty well. Yeah.
seal pouch, wait 8 minutes. I don't know about you, but I'm brisk.
I am cold. When I'm cold, it's cold.
It's been freezing since we got here. Shazam.
Like this and cinnamon roll. All right. Yay!
And we're off.
I'm gonna make sure the fire pit's clean one more time. I don't see a thing. Woo! All right, buddy. 9:18. Bye, little campsite. Thanks for giving us shelter.
Well, somewhat from the wind.
Somewhat.
Wow.
Whoa.
Got some ice.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I don't want to break it, but that's so cool.
Are you testing your leaves? I'm just checking for slick spots as we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa.
that rock is very slick.
Okay, these rocks are very
That
slick.
rock right there is slick.
So step in the water and then onto this.
Hey, we're hiking out.
Yeah!
It is a whopping 24 degrees right now. That's like solid ice. Wow.
All of this property, every single bit of it that you've seen, used to be owned by the Biltmore family, who owned the Biltmore house here in the Asheville area. A lot of this isn't even a virgin forest. They wiped out a lot of the trees. I can't remember the name of the gentleman who they eventually hired and brought in, and he was like, y'all are not doing this right, and you're gonna mess all this up. So he started teaching about how to basically sustainably harvest wood from this area, and then from that came the Biltmore Forest School. They basically turned into their own little colony of folks who just advocated for the restoration of this forest and the preservation of this forest. And they were really ahead of their time. I encourage you to go there sometime on a warmer day. It's pretty neat.
Sunset over there in April.
We did it!
Yeah. Oh, dude.
This is how it's gonna roll.
Well, what do you think? What a great time.
That was great. I had a blast. Great people. Yeah.
I was scared at first.
Great leaders. Oh yeah.
I learned a lot. Great.
You know, do you want to do me a flavor and pop it, the pack back?
All right, guys, we made it. We're back at REI. We're alive. Such a great trip, such a great experience. Learned quite a bit. My only issue, my only downfall was my own unpreparedness. But that's my own responsibility, and I cannot fault them for that. But REI, great job, great crew, great staff, everything.
How's it going, Easy Lifers? It's your girl Kimmo here. Or should I say K-Dog? That's my trail name. Like a new name that somebody gives you. It's usually about something that you did while you're on the trail. So we started this experience as part of my mom's birthday trip. She invited Ethan and I last November, and we'll do a REI excursion. Ethan and I had no idea what to expect whatsoever. We were just kind of thrown into it. I was actually terrified. I've been backpacking with my dad when I was a kid. I may have been like 12 or 13 when we went. Now I haven't been backpacking since. The REI trail guides, the REI experience made everything really, really easy.
But they weren't there to hold your hands throughout the entire thing. They were there to let you experience it for yourself and learn your lessons kind of more so the hard way, where I learned that I needed more layers and I was very cold as a result. It's not necessarily their fault. They actually did everything they could. They gave me more hand warmers. They gave us some cool tricks of keeping warm at night in our sleeping bags. And I don't think that they would have ever let us get into like serious danger or harm of being totally frozen or whatever. But they did a really nice job of letting us be autonomous, kind of like adults in the wild. They gave us with instruction, and then they were there to kind of, catch us if we fell.
One thing Donovan said was that she didn't want to steal our success.
You have to experience it to learn it. You can't read about it in a book. You can't watch a YouTube video about it. You have to actually get out there and lick the rock, taste the rock.
Lick the rock, lick the rock.
We didn't actually.
They said that the number one cause of sickness while you're camping was not in fact bad water, it was bad hygiene. Washing your hands frequently and sanitizing frequently were very important things they told us to keep ourselves safe from sick.
Especially after you go number 2. Does a bear shit in the woods? I don't know. K-Dog does though.
And we also learned to go number 2 in the woods. So they gave us this poop kit. So the shovels for digging the hole, and then you kind of position yourself over the hole. And she suggested leaning against a rock or a tree. You rate your poops from 1 to 10. And if you make eye contact with an animal, you rate it a 10 automatically. Birds don't count. You do your deed, you bury it back up.
Eye contact with an animal was the highest score you can get, and she at least had not gotten a high score yet. About an hour and a half away from Ohio.
Huge thank you to my mom for inviting us and raising me to love camping. And thank you to REI for hosting. We would highly recommend you trying their experiences. This photo was taken right before we began our hike, right as we were about to hit the trail. And this photo was taken the next morning before we headed back to the REI van. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. This is K-Dog, signing off.